The New England Patriots are still on the road for Week 2. They're in Pittsburgh taking on a Steelers team that won and lost all in the same game.
Snap, placement, kick on the way, Boswell! That's a winner!
What a wacky way to start. High snaps, doinked field goals, a blocked extra point to send it into overtime, and how about picking off Joe Burrow 4 times?
Burrow, step, fire, bubble, intercepted! Witherspoon!
Pittsburgh's defense set the tone in their opener. They gave one of the better offenses in the game fits. Their corners all started their 2022s off in good shape. They made Jamar Chase work at least. They faced 53 pass attempts, held Burrow to 6.4 yards per attempt, and stuck him with a lowly 61.7 rating.
And it's Watt again! T.J. Watt on the turnover!
Cameron Sutton and Minkah Fitzpatrick deserve salutes for the way they played last week.
Airs it out again. Burrow's pass. Intercepted by Sutton. Fires. Intercepted. Picked off at a pick 6. Minkah Fitzpatrick is an absolute ball hawk.
Pittsburgh's secondary had major help from its pass rush. Across this line, you do cross, apparently, if you're a Steelers pass rusher. Picked up a sack 6-pack plus one for good measure. Hit Burrow 11 times overall.
3rd and 10. Steelers applying pressure. Burrow in trouble. Burrow is devoured.
The Pats will have to deal with Alex Highsmith coming off the edge. He rang up a sack hat trick to start the year.
Burrow, deep drop. Burrow hit as he throws. Popped up in the air and intercepted. Alex Highsmith with a hit on Burrow.
Cameron Hayward also got injured. Nothing major, luckily. He was a force in the middle as usual.
First down. Burrow avoids the sack initially, and he's brought down. A recurring theme.
Lucky for Mac Jones, unlucky for NFL fans, he won't have to worry about T.J. Watt, who tore a pec muscle. That's a bummer, man. It's a bummer. Jones actually got hurt in his game as well, but it was only back spasm, it sounds like. He didn't get hit much, but got sacked twice, lost a fumble on one of them.
2nd and 10. On the blitz, loose ball, inside the 5, to the end zone, touchdown Dolphins!
Jones only managed 213 yards through the air. He threw a pick that all Pats fans were screaming, P.I. It wasn't a great start to the year for him or the offense.
Jones going to go for it all down the near side of the field, and is batted away and intercepted. Picked off out of the end zone and coming back up the sideline.
Jones continued to look at Jacoby Myers more than others. He led the team with 6 targets and 55 yards.
Down the far sideline and grabbed. Did he bring it down? Jacoby Myers, what a catch.
Pat's run game looked good when Damian Harris was given the ball. Only happened 9 times, though. 9 is a lot of days to be marked absent, but it's not a lot of carries.
Here's Damian Harris. Harris picking his way through and finding running room.
Steelers' defensive showing was pretty complete, though. Held Joe Mixon to 3 yards a pop.
Handed off. Mixon driven backwards.
Since we're talking running backs, we're to the other big Steelers injury. Najee Harris left the field with a hurt foot. It didn't look good, but nothing certain has come out at the time of this writing. If he's out, it likely means Jaylen Warren's time to shine. He had 3 carries last week, didn't do much of anything with them, but it's hard to with that line, right, Pittsburgh Dad? So give us more Mitch Trubisky.
Trubisky dials up a deep one. Oh, tremendous Deontay Johnson!
Trubisky is 1-0 as a Steeler. He didn't throw any picks. He threw a TD. He didn't fumble, only got sacked once, and it was just for 2 yards. I think all that equals a nice game manager type game. They'll take it.
Back for Trubisky. Open man caught Freiermuth. Carries a tackler with him inside the 5.
Trubisky leaned on 3 guys in the passing game, Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool on the outside.
Trubisky throws it. Catch made. Deontay Johnson. Trubisky throws on the move and makes the connection to Claypool.
And he really liked throwing tight end Pat Freiermuth's way, 10 targets.
Trubisky stepping up. Free play opportunity. Trubisky stops and throws against the grain. Got his man, Freiermuth.
Quiet debut for George Pickens, though. By the way, the person who typed Pickens was drafted 52 in our Week 1 preview has been sacked.
Trubisky. The catch made by Pickens.
The Patriot Trubisky has to be concerned with first and foremost Matt Judon. He's New England's top QB hunter, and he played like it in Week 1.
On 2nd and 10, and Tua goes down. Matthew Judon.
Judon needs his secondary to feed off his efforts, though. In Week 1, New England gave up 270 yards through the air to Tua Tagovailoa on 8.2 yards per attempt.
Over the middle, got his man, and look at him go! Jaylen Waddle for
Next Gen Stats had DB Jalen Mills with a rating against of 156.3, giving up a TD, 62 yards, 3 receptions on 4 targets.
This is Hill. Line, and that'll be a first down.
All right, Meredith Burgess or Burgess Meredith. True story, we caught that error, and I thought, does anyone even know him anymore? So we left it. I'm so happy I got called out for it. Anyway, injuries galore to follow throughout the week. This will be the first game between Pittsburgh and New England without Brady or Big Ben on one of the rosters since like 1473. Who takes the first game without them involved? Tell us what you think in the comments section. Here's our picks. And I apologize again for the fault on the topic bar. Those responsible for sacking the people who have just been sacked have also been sacked. And if you get that one, I have a grail for you.